welcome back to A. You doing the most.
Yeah, ho.
It feels so good to be back recording, y'all.
Huh.
Like,
I missed y'all.
I missed y'all too.
You don't even know.
We took off 1 week, but it feels like forever.
Felt like 2 years.
So like, yeah, 50 years.
Yeah, it does feel like 50 years because, I mean, we haven't all been together in, 3 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So it does feel like a long time. So I guess we could start off by checking in. Anybody want to go first?
Hey, man, same, man. I've been somewhere eating my fat ass life away. Know what I mean? Trying to make a play and thanking God for another day.
Okay.
I loved it.
Me too. I'll go next. Thanksgiving passed, so I had a really good Thanksgiving week.
She had the littest Thanksgiving week.
I did. I'm not gonna lie, I had such a good time. Like, the thing is I always knew I was going to Houston for Thanksgiving just because it's kind of like a new tradition for me, which is kind of hard just because my family in LA, we do Thanksgiving so big that coming to Texas and it being like on a smaller scale is kind of different. But I do enjoy like hopping from house to house. Like, I do enjoy that. Like, spending time with my best friend who does Thanksgiving kind of big. We don't do turkey there. So I was like at first super nervous about not getting turkey, but oxtail, perfect. Like, it was amazing.
I would much rather.
Nigga, oxtail on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we do oxtail for Thanksgiving
like
there.
Christmas,
That's
you know?
nigga.
And crab legs.
Oh, man.
And crab legs?
I mean, listen, I
know
get
where
it.
I'm going next year.
No, I get it. It was amazing. The food was perfect, but I guess for me, it's just I only eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Like, you never eat turkey any other time.
Turkey be dry.
No, that's because you ain't had it right. Turkey meat to me, I think is amazing. But I did go to my dad's.
Turkey wings though.
I like it all. You haven't had good turkey because I used to think the same thing. I was like, I don't like turkey. It's so damn dry because people was cooking it wrong. Yeah. Then I finally had some good turkey, and it's just been like.
It was a fried turkey, wasn't it?
I've had both very well.
I feel like it'd be hard because, you know, most time when people get turkeys, they like get them like pre-made. Like
that's what I'm saying. You don't get it right.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
But ever since I've had it right, it's like my favorite thing to look forward to. Because the thing is I eat oxtail throughout the year. So it's not like I don't eat oxtail I don't ever eat turkey. So like to me, it's like the one day. But I did go to my dad's house and they had turkey. Oh my God.
It was amazing.
It was to perfection. Like, it was so fucking good. Like, you could tell somebody really, like, took their time. They marinated the turkey. Like, they did everything that needed to be done with the turkey. Yeah, so it was just, like, absolutely perfect. So, yeah, that was cool. And then, like, I got to spend time with my sister. I went to the Poor Minds live show. Shout out to Alexandria. It was, yeah, it was super dope. Like, I'm so proud of watching them.
I'm so jealous, bro. I love their, like, I love when they pop up on, like, my TikTok feed and stuff. I'll be like,
yeah, I love them. I used to work with Lex, so me and Lex are like actually really good friends, like in real life. So it's cool watching them. And then me and my sister went to their show last year, so watching their growth over the year was even more fucking dope. So yeah, then I don't know, it was just a really good trip. Even though I literally was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Houston to do nothing. Like, I usually overpack when I go to Houston because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and end up not doing nothing. This time I was like, I'm literally not doing nothing and did something every day. Yeah, it was good. I had a really great Thanksgiving.
That's good.
Yeah. How was your week?
Man, you know, let me tell you, my therapist, because y'all know I love to talk about my therapist. That's a real angel on earth right there.
Shout out to your therapist.
Man, he read the hell out of me before Thanksgiving, man. Like, he read me.
Okay. How? Just got you together real good.
Yeah, like, he really got me together. Like,
okay.
So he got me together so good, I ended up seeing my mom for Thanksgiving. And it was so good. It was just me, her, my stepdad, and my brother. Mm-hmm. But it was probably one of the better Thanksgivings I've had especially since my grandpa hasn't been with us anymore.
Mm-hmm. Did your brother cook?
No, he actually woke up and he actually went to bed like close to when I got there because he works early that morning.
Got it. Okay.
He's a paramedic and he has another job too, so he's like always busy.
Got it.
But The food was really good. Like the mac and cheese was on fire. I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur, but I had to slow down on the cheese later on in the daytime because my stomach got to hurt, man. Like I'm visiting people's houses and I'm like,
can I use your restroom?
Making sure they got some spray in there before I mean, I'm just be real with y'all. No. I know a lot of these women, they perfect. They don't poop. But
I don't.
See me, I would rather just let you know ahead of time because I don't ever want you to walk in after me and be like, why did you spray so much in here? Like,
hey, I can respect a stanky moment. The Febreze is in the counter.
you know? So, but I had some really good mac and cheese this year. Like
that's amazing.
Mac and cheese was on point this year.
That is amazing. Did you have any dressing or stuff?
Yes, I had some. Like so, Mom, if you ever can, my stepdad makes some of the best dressing ever.
I think that my mom and him have to have a dressing off.
I would love that.
Me
because,
too.
Like every time my friends tried, like my friend Crystal, she was like, did you bring me some dressing from your mom? Because like
same.
It's just, but for Christmas, if you are in town, my stepdad makes an incredible gumbo.
Okay, well I'm gonna be here for Christmas.
He makes a gumbo to die for, y'all.
Okay.
Like I remember last year the dude I was dating, he went. And usually he quiet. Boy, that nigga ate 3 bowls of gumbo.
Can I have some more? I'm for sure coming over to get me some because I'm going to be in town for Christmas.
Look, can I have... They was coming over. You want another bowl? He was like, yeah, can I have another bowl?
Yes, sir. Can I have another bowl?
That sounds amazing. I ain't gonna lie, my family don't celebrate holidays, so I kind of skip houses everywhere I go. You know what I mean?
Y'all can definitely come. Yeah. Y'all can. My mom, she would love to have y'all there.
I'm coming for sure.
She likes, like she took a shot. I don't know who this lady thinks she is, cause me and my stepdad looked at her like,
you gonna drink?
Yeah. He was like, you ain't gonna do nothing but hold that cup.
Yeah.
She took a shot of Hornitos. She said, I say, don't die over here, girl. Trying to hang with the big dogs. And he was like, Brie, let's take a shot of moonshine. Have y'all ever drank moonshine?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a semi-alcoholic. I love moonshine.
Oh no.
Especially like fresh, homemade brewed moonshine.
Yeah.
That is the shit.
I had it in college. But
I took a shot of that. I was a little lit for a second.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
just one shot gonna get you somewhere.
I was sweating, y'all. Like,
yeah.
Good thing I had my Patrick Star setting, and no sweat primer on, and my setting spray because my makeup did not fall off that day.
That's amazing.
Because I was in there sweating after I took that. I had to sit down for a second.
So overall, you had a really good Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, I played dominoes.
Okay.
And I'm a true black king when it comes to dominoes.
Okay, what about spades?
True black
Uno.
Black queen.
Okay.
I went over and I got on the first game and won.
I can't wait till I get my house. I'm gonna get a Uno belt because I want to have like a Uno off.
We're gonna shoot the pod that day.
I'm gonna do an Uno off.
We're gonna have the cameras pointing at us, and we're gonna have a camera on the table. Yeah, for shit.
Yeah, I don't want to play. I just want to host.
You just want to host?
Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to be able to pass the belt off.
Yeah.
And then that be the thing. Like, okay, whoever, let's just say Brene win. Okay, Brene holds the belt. She's like the Uno champ. Like, whoever beat her, that's when they get the belt.
If y'all
like that,
y'all like never get
that's
the belt.
how it'll be. Like, I think I want some shit like that.
This is my commercial. Hey, it's your girl Brene. This the green room. If you thought you was getting a belt, you can go to hell because you'll never get it from me.
Yes.
You'll never get it from me.
Yes. I don't know, maybe every 3 months I'll just host an Uno
I'm the champion.
to see who could win or defend the title or some shit.
Yeah, we're going to make a whole thing about it.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope.
Hey, you doing the most Uno championship.
What?
What I want to host here?
What?
A silent library. You ever seen that?
Oh, that's funny.
That show?
I remember the show, but how do you host it at your house?
So I would have the games. And we would do all the stunts here or games here.
And whoever laugh, I know whoever laugh is off.
Whoever laugh gotta take a shot.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I remember that show, and I used to such a dumbass show.
It was funny though.
It was such a dumbass. My cousin used to watch that show. I'm like, this is the stupidest shit ever. Okay, wait. I do got a question before we move on to the game. How long do y'all eat Thanksgiving leftovers until?
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be over that shit. Only because the past few Thanksgivings, I've worked at restaurants that serve technically
Thanksgiving food year round. Yes. Okay, that's a good answer. But how long do you think you can't eat them until?
Okay, I'm gonna first give
but that's crazy shout out for sure
to my mac and cheese. that I made this past Thanksgiving.
You ain't bring us shit.
Hey man,
you a hoe.
Big time.
I made a fire ass.
Remy's a hoe.
Seafood mac and cheese.
I saw your turkey too. I'm pretty pissed about it.
It was a whole chicken.
Oh, okay, a whole chicken. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, okay. So Thanksgiving food is good for 4 days. If Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, then that food should be thrown away on Monday. If Thanksgiving is on a Wednesday,
from a real chef.
That food should be thrown away on Sunday.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He's giving y'all the sitting time.
Because you want to
know rotation time.
Most niggas' refrigerators can't hold all of the food that they actually have. So some of that food gonna sit out.
Which means get the stinking.
Oh my God, nigga. So you got food shelf life and bacteria and all of that shit creating. Hey man, throw that shit away.
Yeah, I agree. I say 3 to 4 days, but mine didn't last past 2 days. I took a lot of turkey, but that was all I took really was turkey. I took mac and cheese, yams and dressing from everywhere I went.
I know that's right.
Everywhere I went,
a black queen. A black queen.
Yeah. But okay, let's get into this game.
So we got our favorite game.
Shout out to
the thought shots.
Oh, and we got our shot glasses, y'all. It literally says my second favorite thing to swallow.
What's your first favorite thing to swallow?
Water.
Yeah.
Favorite? No, I'm playing.
Water.
No, to be honest, my first favorite thing to swallow. I love water. Like I'm a water girl.
I'm a water girl too.
But I love Coca-Cola.
Ooh. I haven't had a soda in years, bro.
That's amazing.
In like 8 years. But when I did drink soda, way in the past, I haven't. Hold on. First of all, I haven't had a soda since I was 21, so 9 years.
Okay.
When I did used to drink soda, it was 3 sodas that had my heart.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
All 42 of them flavors.
Okay.
Root beer.
Okay.
I was a huge root beer.
I love root beer. Okay.
And y'all might cuss me out for this one, but I used to really fuck up some Big Red.
No, Big Red is good.
I heard people say
but Big Red is strong.
Yeah, I used to like
but
that.
But I like Big Red, but that motherfucker tap your throat like.
Yeah.
But Big Red is good.
Man.
Who don't like Big Red?
I met some folks to be like, I don't like Big Red.
No, I like Big Red. Big Red is good. Yeah, I fuck with Big Red. What? I like all 3 of yours.
Man.
Yeah, I could fuck with all 3. Dr. Pepper is not so much, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Like.
My grandpa was a Coca-Cola man.
Dr. Pepper, I only could get jiggy with if I'm at a place and they be like, we have Pepsi products. And then I get so fucking mad. Like, why the fuck do y'all got Pepsi products? Then I get a Dr. Pepper. But, yeah, I love root beer.
Yeah.
It's hard to find good root beer, but I really like root beer.
What you like, the A&W or the bars?
Bars are so hard to come by these days.
It probably is.
It's
the
an
bars.
old ass root beer soda.
It probably is the bars. Probably is my favorite out of the A&W and bars.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to live around the corner from. I used to live when I lived in Katy. I used to live around. We had an A&W around the corner from us.
Oh,
so
that
like
burger place. It's like American food, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I was never eaten.
It was the A&W, and they had a baby with Long John Silver's.
Yes.
It was both of them mixed together. It was both of them in one.
Yeah.
Literally right around the corner from Katy Mills Mall.
That's some Texas shit, right?
Long John Silver slept on. I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you say?
Long John Silver's kind of slept on. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, when my grandpa was alive, I'd be like, "Pa, let's go to Long John Silver's."
I could count on one hand, but how many times I've been there.
Let's go to Captain D's. Let's go get some of that beer batter fish.
Okay.
Nigga.
Okay, because it is. Man, me and my grandpa, we go. Let's go get it. Extra tartar sauce.
Waffle House who?
Yeah.
I'm done. Okay, let's get into this game.
Okay. All right. What type of porn do you watch? If you refuse to tell, take 2 thought shots.
I'll tell mine because it's like a running joke, I guess, because I love like passionate porn and like I like to see people like in love. Like
bro, I sent her this TikTok clip, bro, of this podcast.
And it was so me. Shout out to that podcast.
I don't know who it is, but maybe we can like stitch it in a video or something. But the girl was like, I like to watch porn that I think the people are in love.
That's me.
And I was like, man, that should have been. But that's low key me too. Like they have to be like, it has to be really
yes.
intimate.
I love like passionate. I love like, I just like it. Like I don't like. I mean, it could be amateur, but I don't like raw and just like I don't like that.
I want to know they in love.
Yes,
like, I want to know they in love.
Like I even like a cute storyline. Like they knock on the door and then it's like, oh hey babe, and it's like, oh I've been waiting for you all day. Oh how was work? Like I like the whole shit. Like I want to see the whole thing. So that's my category. What's yours?
I would have to say like I said, something similar. Like they have to be in love.
Okay.
Like I don't want to see too much like just no.
Yes.
It's gonna piss me off because me, like just personally, like the things I see in porn, and I feel like this is like with everybody, they kind of emulate them in their own sex lives.
100%.
So like,
I'm like, oh, I want to try that.
If I see these people in love and it's things that I want to try, I'm like, ooh, this is a good one.
Yes.
But if I see that, I'm like, that girl probably really want to be like, ooh,
yes.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Yes, I agree. What's yours,
This
Remy?
is so uncomfortable, but thank you, Daddy.
You know, mine is the complete opposite. I don't anything that I watch in porn, I 9 times out of 10 don't want to do in real life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like the type of stuff that I like the ooh, stop that step, bro. Like,
Whoa, that went left.
I ain't gonna lie. I should take a shot for this shit because I'm not gonna say everything that I'm into when it comes to porn.
Keep going.
But
What the fuck? I have one
watching
question.
shit.
I'm dying to know. You could not answer. You could be like, okay, that's too far.
What's that?
Do you watch like anime?
You watch hentai?
What is it? Hentai?
It's
Hentai.
hentai.
Hentai? Okay, sorry, not anime. My bad. Sorry.
I used to
hentai.
I used to watch it when I was younger.
If he corrected me,
Right, I'm like, look, I'm like,
Yeah,
my bad. Hentai.
hentai.
Now, when I was younger, I definitely used to watch a little hentai. Now, I mean, these days hentai don't move me. I like porn that has situational porn. That's what I fuck with. Now, I mean, something that's going somewhere. You know what I mean? I like for there to be a little story build around the whole sex situation, and sex is just kind of the thing that happens in there. You know what I mean? I think the story building is dope. But I like a lot of shit.
Okay. All right. Next question.
Okay. Spit in your mouth or nut in your mouth. Either way, take a thought shot. Freaking nasty.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's both for me. I really like spit. Like I really like it. Like especially if it's somebody who like I really, really, really like enjoy them. Like my man. I mean, of course, like my man is not like a nobody who I'm just messing around. Like this is like my man. Definitely spit in my mouth. You can nut in my mouth. Like all the things.
See, if there was like a preference, I'll definitely say spit in my mouth. Not to say like I wouldn't, do the other one. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I told you the story, but no. Do you remember the first time you ever swallowed?
Yes. The first time I didn't swallow.
Bro, the first time I did it, it was like it was actually like it was the last partner I had. Okay. So this was like it's not recent because it ain't nothing going on over here. Okay. But like the last partner I had, and I remember I did it, and when I swallowed it, it just went down like y'all know like on cartoons where they scare and they trying to hold their breath and they be like go.
Yes.
It'd be like
yes. I know exactly what you mean.
It'd be like a big lump going down.
Yes.
That's exactly what it felt like. And I was just like, oh, like.
Well, I guess my question is, did you know that he was gonna do it or he just did it?
Like, I knew, but I was prepared. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I said, I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna like
be no bitch.
I'm not gonna be a little pussy about it.
See, my first time ever, I didn't know that it was gonna happen. I didn't know, and so it happened. And I've never, of course, it's like the taste is not like it's not like oh, it tastes like this,
bro. It wasn't. it was the taste a little bit, but it was like the texture and how thick.
Yes,
like
that's maybe that's what I mean. Because the taste wasn't bad, like you say, the texture. Because it's like when you, I don't know how to reference it and not sound disgusting. Because it's like when you like if you're sick or like you sneeze and you swallow it.
Yeah,
it tastes like that.
Yeah,
that's the best way I can describe it.
I've never heard nobody equate cum to snot.
That's the best way I can describe it. Like the texture.
It's the texture.
Not the taste. Because it doesn't, because to me, to be honest, I don't think snot tastes like anything for real. Yeah. But the texture of it is the nasty part.
Bro, it just, to me. It just went, like I'm telling you, like I was like in Tom and Jerry cartoon and Jerry was like hiding from Tom and he was like.
Okay, so I guess she answered my questions.
Okay, what was your question?
Spitter or swallower?
Oh, if I had to pick, I'm gonna say spit.
I said spit too.
I'm gonna say spit. I like spit.
But like for my man, I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
But
have y'all not came across anybody that had like, you know, something that was tasty?
Like that was just that it tastes nasty? I've never.
Not necessarily taste nasty, but like, you know, he had a good diet regimen to where it was a little sweet or bitter.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yes. But to be honest, most guys that I've dealt with, that I've done it to, because it's not a whole bunch, but the few that it's happened with, the taste is not bad. It's not the taste part to me. Like Brene say, it's the fucking texture. Yeah, like I've never tasted anybody's nut. I was like, ugh, shit tastes nasty.
Like it was just so.
Yeah, it was just the texture part.
I was just like after I was just like.
But I did date a guy who was a vegan, and his taste different than the other people I've tasted. But again, theirs wasn't nasty. It's just the texture.
I've only done that to one person, bro. So
that's amazing. I love that for you,
bro. I've only done it to one person, and that was I was trying to be, you know, a big girl.
Okay,
you know, and after I was just like. I can't, like, I need some water. Like, water. Like,
shit, after that, I'll be feeling like you definitely need a big red.
She needs some milk.
No, after that, you need a big red for sure, bitch. You need something that's going to clear that shit up. Sprite. The fuck?
I need a ginger ale.
For sure. For sure. Okay, what's the last one?
If you own a Rose vibrator, take 2 thought shots.
I don't own one. In the club with my twin, we be vibing.
But it's your loss. It's your loss, bro. I'm gonna just take a big fat ass one for y'all.
Yep.
It's a loss because it be me and Rosie.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I used to have a bunch of toys and a bunch of vibrators, but to me, I've learned that I like to use other things than that because I almost like, I got to the point where I was doing it so much, I literally almost like broke my vagina, like desensitized my shit. Like I had to, yes.
Like on Insecure, broken pussy.
No bullshit. No fucking bullshit. But yeah, now no, I just DJ sometimes when I just want to get one out. And it's
that's cool too.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
I think it's okay to change it up.
Yes,
like,
but that motherfucker Rose is the truth.
You gotta get one, man. Like
I've had one.
Oh, okay,
I had to throw it away.
Oh,
I threw away all my toys. The only toys that I own now are butt plugs. But like I used to have a tote of toys. But I literally had to walk into my trash and throw it in the not no valet trash, bitch. I had to walk into the dumpster at my old apartments and throw that bitch in the dumpster. That's how much I used to be late to work fucking around with that Rose.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad.
She was in love, y'all.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Okay.
In the bed with my Rose, we be vibing.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what it was. But let's get into these topics. So, last week we took off because we all needed a nice little break, wanted to spend some time with family, and yeah, we took off. But we had to talk about the Diddy and Cassie situation. I I'm sure at this point everybody knows what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, Cassie sued Diddy. Cassie sued Diddy for $30 million for a civil suit, which all came up under this act. So I'm gonna read the act because I think a lot of people don't know what happened, like, and why it came out. So New York had for a year, New York Adult Survivors Act. So it suspended the usual legal deadlines to give sexual assault victims one last chance to file lawsuits over misconduct that occurred years and decades ago. So usually with like statutes of limitations, they have like so much. Let's just say something happened to me and somebody does something to me. I have so long until I can file a lawsuit against that person. With this act, they made it was like, I think it was like November 25th, 2022 to November 25th, 2023. You could put in any case you want to put in from. This shit could have happened in 2001. It could have happened in 1996. It could have happened whenever. So that's what Cassie did. Cassie put a civil suit within that act, which made all of this go the way it went. So Diddy settled less than 24 hours later, and then everything's happened now. I've said on here many a times, I want to be signed to revolt. I want to be signed to revolt just because I don't know. I grew up on Diddy. So I looked at Diddy as a complete different person.
Man, he's really turning low-key into like modern day Bill Cosby. Yeah,
it's crazy. So he today has stepped down from revolt. Macy's took his stuff out of Macy's. Like everybody that has any affiliation with Diddy within the past 48 hours literally has been taking a step back. So I wanted to know y'all thoughts, how y'all feel about the whole situation.
He's a modern day Bill Cosby. Like, this the same shit that happened to him, like, some years ago when, you know, everything happened. Because now, because of this act or because of, you know, Cassie being able to step up and because he settled that lawsuit so fast, I'm not saying that's an admission of guilt, but why you settle it so fast?
You feel like he should have fought.
I think when people do stuff like that, like the way as fast as he did it, it's some guilt in there, bro. It is some guilt in there. Like, I don't know the ups and downs, and you know, Diddy could be a new person today.
Okay,
but that don't change nothing that was happening before. And it's more people that's just been like coming out with these crazy stories about Diddy, and if everybody's saying the same thing, there's some type of truth in there.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. Before I give my answer, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay. Okay. While you taking your shot, I'll say that the whole thing for me is just, it's so sad because it's like, I mean, I don't know these people. I don't know nobody in this situation. Yeah. But it's just like, for me as a female, it's just like, damn, reading everything is just like, I feel so sorry for Cassie. But it's kind of tough because it's like they were in a 10-year relationship. So it's just like the different stuff, like even the young jock interview, like, oh, he had told her to shave her hair or something, and he had said, and she had looked at him and was like, anything Diddy wants, I do. It's just like being in a mental capacity of a nigga just telling you what to do, and it's just being a whole mind fucking. It's like you not even realizing how deep you in that shit until
afterwards.
Yeah, so it's just like damn.
Cassie probably thought that was like her really for real being loved.
Yes,
but that was like, but he was manipulating her. If that's the case,
yeah.
And I mean, I guess we'll really know something for real if him and Miami stop talking.
I think Young Miami is tied too far deep in. I'm gonna start my statement off with saying that I do respect Diddy as a music mogul. Know what I mean?
Of course.
Like entertaining,
as an entertainment mogul,
yeah.
like for him being him, like he is him.
That's just like R. Kelly. That's one of the best artists of all time.
I look at Diddy a little higher than R. Kelly.
No, but I'm saying
but in the
accusations,
you know what I mean? So I think that Like, I respect Diddy as much as I can respect him, but I am a firm believer of repetition. And as far as I know about Diddy, there has been many of different type of things said about Diddy over the years with receipts.
Yeah.
With receipts. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And we don't have to go into the details of those receipts, but you know what I'm saying? For the fact that this was the thing that come out, and then behind that, multiple other things that come out. Now, one thing I know about Dr. Love is that motherfucker is a gangster at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? And he be gangster about some pretty sexual shit. You see what I'm saying? He stand 10 toes. He stand on business about the shit that he want from people. And it's been seen. The receipts are on the internet. You see what I'm saying? So it's like for this to come out, and for him to settle on it so fast, you know what I mean? You just kind of gotta, context clues, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of the only thing I really want to say without, putting myself in a position. Because like I said, I respect Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But if in any situation, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? And whether or not I still so choose to eat that pudding, it's still there. You know what I mean? Or hey, man, you know what I mean? It's a fucked up situation, and what even more fucked up is like to see your idols become like motherfuckers where you gotta be like, God damn,
the
nigga.
people you look up to the most.
You know what I mean? Like I really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard to take away that I fuck with you when you are put in a position of such a outrageous legal case. And then it's like, well, I can't say you didn't do this because I have seen you do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
See, for me, it was like, it was tough. Like, just reading to me, like, just everything. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate how much information we get.
Nigga.
I hate it. Like, of course, I want to become a huge outlet and I want a big platform. Like, I want all of those things, but I think I want it just done kind of differently. Like, I get, if prayers to Cassie. Like, I hope that she's good. She won her settlement, great. But I just hate that so much fucking came out. Like, oh, he had her search big black cock, and oh, they had different shit. It was just like, why do I have to know these things? Yeah. Like, it was just so much shit. Like, the fucking document that came out, like, I was reading, like, I read at least 10, 15 pages of it, and that wasn't the half of the shit that came out. Like, I hate that shit. And to me, I feel like as far as Young Miami, us knowing anything, if Young Miami stop messing with him, I don't even think it's going to be that. Because I feel like Young Miami is at the stage where she is. It's like, that's my boyfriend. I'm going to get my things and I'm going to go about my way. Like, whatever they do, shit, she enjoys. She get her $100,000 shopping spree and she go about her way. Like, yeah, she got her own money, but it's why spend mine when I can spend yours type situation. So, to me, I don't even look at them as nothing that's even that deep, because it's like, this nigga just had a baby. That ain't Young Miami baby, and they've been together for so long. So she don't give a fuck about what the fuck he doing in his free time. That ain't even her damn business.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was Young Miami, I would literally just be playing my position. Like,
yeah, that's what she doing.
Nothing to do with me.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not it's gonna be Young Miami to see if anything gonna happen, because Young Miami don't give a fuck. She genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, but she's been telling us she don't give a fuck. Like, I'm here to collect my things and I'll go by my day. That's my boyfriend when I'm in his face, and then when I'm not in his face, that ain't my nigga. She barely in that nigga face, so shit. She got a 7% boyfriend, which for her is cool, because she be living her best fucking life.
She do be living her best
life.
But
yeah, I just hate the whole situation. And today, when that whole revolt shit came out, I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, ugh. But prayers to all parties involved at this point. Speaking of standing on business.
Hey, I'm going to stand on business. I don't even know why the hell you talking to me like that, Pops.
I guess we can move on and talk about T.I. and fucking King, man. Oh my goodness. So I guess if you've been living under a rock, T.I.'s son, one of his youngest son, this is his son because they both have their own kids. T.I. has his own kids, Tiny got her own kids, and then they got kids together. So this is one of their kids that they share together. King, one of the youngest ones. I want to say he the second to the youngest one. But anyways, he did an interview with, I forget exactly who his interview was. I know he did one interview with Funny Marco, and he was talking about how he wasn't raised in a house that we watched on TV because everybody know they had their TV show, The Family Hustle, for like 10 years. Really like I love that show, bitch. I watched every episode. But they had The Family Hustle for like 10 years, and they had the Family Hustle for like 10 years. But his point was we didn't see the real thing. He only got picked up to record the show, and then he would get dropped back off to his grandmother's house. And over the course of the years of us watching him on TV, that wasn't like the real. So he got into like an altercation with both of his parents at the Atlanta Falcons game this past Sunday, which was kind of a big deal because they celebrated the whole 50th years of hip hop, and they had like legends perform. T.I. performed, Ludacris performed. They did like a tribute for Takeoff. Like, it was really, really nice. I watched like a pretty big chunk of it. Young Scrappy performed, I believe. Like, it was really, really dope. They had a bunch of Atlanta legends perform, which I thought was dope. But that man, King, young boy, showed his ass at that damn game. And I wanted to know, what were y'all thoughts about the whole situation?
I ain't gonna lie, I can go first.
So I was like,
then young nigga was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Look, check this out. Even if he was in his grandmama's house primarily, you see what I'm saying? You was still you T.I.'s son and you Tiny's son. So whether you T.I.'s mama or you Tiny's mama, you not no regular grandmama in whatever hood you live in. And 9 times out of 10, you live in that hood because this is the house that you have been in since you have been raising these kids. So you kept this house. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if my people got money. I'm finna stay where I always been. Old people are stubborn, man. So look, you had the opportunity as a young nigga to be in the best situation. So why would you say, oh, nah, I didn't want to be in the big gates. I wanted to be in the hood. Oh, you want to go? You want to go back to the bando, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? The bando, nigga? You want to be in the streets so fucking bad, bro. Like, so niggas didn't have no choice but to be in the streets. I grew up, I ain't had no choice but to be in the streets. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I wish a nigga did have the opportunity to be behind a gate with a big ass dog and the opportunity to do whatever the fuck. I'd be cussing that right now. Goddamn. Shit, nigga.
See, for me, I just was looking at the situation because I know sometimes they be like, oh, well, you don't know everything you see and blah, blah, blah. But I agree with you 100%. Like, to me, I think it'd be different if this was the older kids, like Zanique or the other son that's just T.I.'s.
Nah, but you realize that none of the other kids actually.
No, wait, look.
Nobody else.
No, but look, I can see if this is Zanique or the older son is just T.I.'s that was probably really, really young when they was just getting started and they was probably really struggling. Damani, yes, yeah. I love him. If this was Damani or Zanique, I would totally get it. 100%. Yeah, I would believe it. But the fact that I've watched this show and saw your ass do everything your ass wanted. I remember one episode, he told them he wanted to be an astronaut, and they took this nigga to some astro place to do some astronaut shit. Then he said the next episode, I want to do some video game shit. They was creating this nigga a video game. Like everything this little 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old nigga wanted to do, they did. So I agree with you 100%. I grew up fairly well off, and I still wanted to go to my grandma's house. So I get the wanting to be by your grandma's house, but at the end of the day, I would never be like, oh, my mama and them ain't take care of me. They just dropped me off at my grandma's house. Like, no, I wanted to go to grandma's house.
The thing about it is, like, nigga, you have the option to leave the hood, and go to a great place.
Yeah,
niggas ain't got the option.
At all. Yeah, he lost his rabbit ass mind. And I just was like, I'm so glad that T.I. choked his ass up. Like, I'm so fucking glad he choked his ass up, because the thing is just...
Why he trying to play with his daddy like that motherfucker wasn't the rubber band man?
Nigga, This is T.I. we talking about, nigga.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, come on now, this the nigga from ATL.
Yeah.
Like, he snatched that chain off Nunu. Okay?
She said, give me back my chain.
Get back my necklace.
But no, I just don't... I don't get it. I hate that he's trying to, like, tarnish their family, because... You can see how hard both of them work. Tiny ain't set her ass down yet. They go on tour every goddamn year.
Yeah,
like, God,
they about the what I need from you is understanding.
They got
the little baby on tour. The little girl singing. Every time I get on Instagram, the little girl fucking singing songs. These motherfuckers are trying to bring in money all types of ways. So the fact that everybody in your family is really standing on business and you ain't, to me, I think is crazy.
The fact that he said that whole video, I stand on business. You know, I stand on business.
That's a Gen Z thing right there. That's what
it started with Drewski. You know what I mean? Salute to my nigga Drewski, because he actually a solid nigga. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's a out-used term.
Yeah,
it's played out.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like when that young man King use it, because it's like, stop it. Like, your parents,
young man King, girl.
I don't like it. Like, your parents worked their ass off and they are continuing to work their ass off. Like, I just feel like it'd be really different if your parents was who they was and then they sat down and became slouches. Like, your parents is really still fucking getting it. Like, T.I. just put out a whole movie. Like, stop it. Like, please fucking stop it. Like, I don't like that shit.
Salute to the apartments. When you got a chance, go ahead and check that shit out. You know what I mean? The apartments, you know what I mean?
No, for sure. Okay, let's move on to this advice.
It's my favorite thing. I love advice.
Me too. I like the advice too. Okay. Hey, ladies and Remy. I really love the new dynamic to the show. You guys often talk about hot spots in Dallas, and I see you guys go out often. I am moving to Dallas in March from a small town in PA, and I wanted to know if you all can talk about areas to move and not move, things to do, and Sunday fun day spots in the city. Thanks in advance from a small town girl from Pennsylvania following her big dreams in a big city.
Oh my God,
that
this
was
is
cute.
The question for me.
That was cute. Oh, shout out to her.
Shout out to.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to her then.
All right,
she's talking to me, damn it.
I do know where to go every day of the week.
Well, first she said where to move, what areas to move, and where not to move.
Okay, I can do that for you.
It depends on where she want to be by. Because if she want to be downtown, you can always look at the outskirt like Old East Dallas.
It just depends on where she from. Because if she used to hood areas, then I would say you might survive in Oak Cliff. But if you're not used to hood areas, I'm gonna say, hey, stay away from this area. You see what I'm saying?
I would give her either a hot spot in like downtown Dallas or Deep Ellum or somewhere. To me, I
wouldn't tell her to live in Deep Ellum.
I wouldn't tell her to live in. I wouldn't tell her to live in Dallas. Oh. I'd tell her to go to Grand Prairie
or Irving.
Or Irving, Las Colinas.
Where
else? Addison.
Yeah.
I would tell her shit like that.
I would say Addison. I think
Addison is nice.
Like nice.
I ain't gonna lie, living in the city is ghetto.
Yeah, I agree. I think the area I'm really interested in the most right now is Grand Prairie. Yeah. And it's right off of 30, which is a highway out here. And to me, I think it's the most. I'm not from Dallas. I literally moved here in 2021, but I think 30 to me is the most. The highway to me that makes the most sense. I could get to downtown. The area I'm looking at is off 30 and like Frontage Road.
That's perfect.
I could get to downtown Dallas in literally 19 minutes. I could get to downtown Fort Worth in 22 minutes. Like literally, like the best of both worlds. The stadium is 6 minutes away. Six Flags is 5 minutes away. Yeah. I guess it just depends on what you want to do. But I also believe Addison is in another amazing area.
I think Addison is a really good area if you want to like have like that. Like upscale kind of life and still be close to downtown Dallas.
Yes. Addison is Las Colinas is nice too. So as far as move to those areas. Now where to go?
Going out, it just depends on what day you want to go. Okay. So there's a lot of like promotion groups out here. You have like IMG, BMG, Genuine Hierarchy. You have a lot of like promotion groups that cater to like different crowds. I say VMG a little ghettoer, but Genuine Hierarchy and IMG is like older. So on Sundays now, I like to just go to this place called The Reserve.
I like The Reserve.
Like The Reserve is fun. We're actually gonna get some content next week to show y'all how fun The Reserve is.
Yeah, we're gonna get some content.
We're gonna get some brunch content and show y'all too. On Wednesdays,
I think what's the name is a good spot for brunch. Where we going for brunch?
Oh, you can always go to brunch at Pangea.
Yeah, I think it's a great spot.
They have an amazing brunch with an amazing DJ.
Yes.
And amazing mimosa towers.
Yes.
You can also go. There's a lot of good places, but that's where we're going for brunch.
You know who else I think have a really good brunch? Well, now they changed their name, but Nowhere.
Oh yeah,
they have a really good brunch.
They local tap and table does too, but the parking there is
sucks.
Awful.
So Uber. Make
sure if anybody watching and you want to go to local tap on a Sunday, make sure you Uber there. You will not have anywhere to park.
Not at all.
And just in case you a nerd and you fuck with video games, nah, man, you gotta hit Deep Ellum and you gotta touch
Select Star.
Or you gotta go to Barcadia. You know what I mean?
Select Star's fire.
But that's close. There's a place called Double D's. I have not been there yet, but I've heard amazing things about Double D's.
I have.
So we're going.
Fire.
We're going next Saturday.
I've been to Double D's. They have literally to me, I think they have the best happy hour, and it's black owned. Yeah, and the owner is so nice. I met the owner.
They have like a good vibe in there.
Yes.
Like it's
Double
like
D's
R&B disco. Like it's giving 70s, 80s in there. But it don't be like old people in there though.
No, it is lit. And I'm telling you, they happy hour is unmatched in the city.
And but I would say Nowhere is Skeena. If you want to do some late night shit on the weekend, go to 5 a.m.
Yeah, Skeena 5 a.m. is dope.
The Reserve, I like that place. The Garden has changed a lot.
I like the Garden, but I've only been there one time.
If you go again, you're gonna be like, oof. It's a little rough in here.
Okay.
Like we went to the Garden last year for my birthday. It was a time.
That was the only time I've been.
It was a time.
That was the only time.
But now I feel like the Garden then got a little rough around the edges.
Okay.
Like it's a little rough.
Yeah.
Where else? I wouldn't say ever go to Level.
Also I've been there twice.
People go to Townhouse. And Townhouse was okay. I would not go to Rockwood. It is real ghetto in there to me.
Okay. Rockwood is behind what's the name, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just okay. Ghetto. I've only been one time. A lot of places I've only been one time.
Man, the one time I went, it was ghetto and hot in there.
Yeah. It's so crazy. I like both stirs.
Yeah, Stir is cool.
Because they have a Stir in Addison that be kind of cool during the week. But then the Stir in Deep Ellum be lit on the weekends.
Yeah. So.
And then you can just follow us because we be outside.
Yeah, follow our personal pages because I always end up in some type of shit. Just send me a message and tell me. I will put you on my close friends, girl, and you will see.
And she would. And Brene ass really be outside.
Because y'all see this bottle? So the last time I went out, this man, he was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." He was African, y'all. So, you are so beautiful. I said, "Oh, thank you. Thank you so much." And he was like, "What are you drinking?" I said, "Tequila." I'm thinking he's just going to give me a shot. He was like, "I'm going to get you and your friends a bottle."
I know that's right. My kind of energy.
He was like, but I noticed on his hand, he had a wedding ring. I said, "Where is your wife?"
Not in the accent.
Yeah, I did it just like that.
Where is your wife?
And he was like, "She lives in Virginia. You can be my second wife in Texas."
I'm like, perfect. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit tomorrow. What the fuck you doing tomorrow? Because we go to the courthouse tomorrow. This works perfect for me. Virginia far as hell. Now, let's do this shit, baby.
Now, don't be like me and take the bottle out the club.
Shit, yes the hell you do, bitch.
Because unless you sneaky like me and can get shit out the club.
Take that motherfucking bottle, bitch.
Because I had a flannel on. I put that bitch right in here.
I know that's right. Thank y'all. Had a good time. Come back. I'ma come back. Take that bitch right on off the flannel.
I was like, This was a perfectly good bottle.
Right. You know, you want a perfect outfit.
Yeah, you always got.
You want a perfect
Or
outfit.
get you a friend that got like some really big boobs, and they can hide it under there.
Perfect.
Cause I had either way.
I'm dead.
You know.
But no, that's probably one of my favorite questions. I love the where to go question. But yeah, for sure, follow us. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at ayeee doing the most. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Y'all be watching. Our views be up, but our subscribers are not up.
I was just about to talk shit about that as soon as I got a chance to talk. Hey, man, say, man.
Hey, man. Say,
man.
I fuck with y'all niggas. I'm going to say this. But y'all niggas be watching this shit, but y'all don't be subscribing. I don't like that.
Pissing me off. Pissing me off. Like, I had a goal for the end of the year. Nowhere fucking near. But it's okay because
it's okay because I feel like
next
one
year.
of these videos about to go viral.
Nah, for shit show.
Next year. No, for sure. But no, for real. Don't forget to follow us at ayeee doing the most on our YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, every fucking thing.
Hopefully we be back on
everything.
Apple and Spotify.
No, we'll be back on all that shit by the top of the year.
Because I know a lot of y'all asked me and.
Yeah, we're going to be back on everything by the top of the year. We just need to focus on one thing because we need to focus on one thing. And yeah, but don't forget to follow us on our personal pages as well. I am at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Brene Diane.
And this is Remy the Brain, but make sure y'all go follow us at YouTube at Cinnamon J, bitch.
And we out this bitch. Bye.
Huh.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes. Now you know.